Hey, it's Samantha.
Kadesha.
Sandy.
And we're back with another insightful episode on the Deeper Than Tech podcast, where we talk about how to progress in your career in an industry that was not designed with us in mind. Make sure you share this podcast with a friend or a coworker. And don't forget to grab a snack because you're going to need something to eat to go along with all this tea. Any tips on preparing for your technical interview? I'm definitely nervous.
Practice, practice, practice.
Utilize Pramp. Practice makes perfect. Good platform for having mock interviews and getting those jitters out. Leak code. Crank out that leak code. Do yourself a favor and buy that whiteboard. I don't know why, but when I buy a whiteboard, you know I'm ready. So I definitely think like adding a whiteboard in your tech tool arsenal definitely will help you if you're trying to prepare for a technical interview. What else?
Shoot, I haven't done a technical interview in a long time, but I definitely would say prep some answers. Look online, look at what a SMART answer is, or is it a star answer is, so that when you have your behavioral interviews, you can like be on point and not just keep rambling. There's very common questions that you can know, like when was a time that you had conflict and you have a good solution for that. They're just very, very random. So the recruiter interview is usually the easiest, I would say. The recruiter just making sure that you're not a crazy person. Then you'll probably talk to a hiring manager, and they might get more in depth about stuff. So like you might want to brush up on some maybe communication skills with the hiring manager and prepare some of those behavioral questions. And then for the on-site, like I'm just doing the interview process for my job. I think all interviews are going to be different at different companies. We also do like system design. So that's really good to think about. Like a good question would be, how would you build a sandwich menu? And understanding like you need the steps to like go through that whole process, like getting databases together. How would you set up the databases, like the structure of it, not the actual like implementation. What would you do on the front end? How would you communicate? What APIs would you need? So those are all good things to prepare for an interview. And of course, algorithms. You can't go wrong with learning algorithms. They're going to be useful throughout your whole career. Hopefully that answers a lot.
That did. Also check out Algo Expert and Interview Cake. Those are two websites that were recommended to me early on when I was preparing for my technical interview, and I found it helpful. So, extending the resource.
Yeah, and I also would think like when you are in the interview process and like doing a bunch of that, I think you should stop working on your projects that you're working on and really just focus on algorithms. Because you'll be getting coding homework, and those coding homeworks will be the ones that like you could work on your projects with that one. So algorithms, that is a but. Yeah, algorithms.
I know, it's like there's no way around the algorithms. You have to crank them out.